Hello everyone. So, my audio got corrupted in an episode that's not going to air because you could barely understand me. And in that episode, I did this, which is one of the missions we've already done before, but just in total stealth. Nothing new to it. I just stealthed everybody. But then I did also do this one, where we had to secure a film canister. It was really easy. It took about 5 minutes, and all that happened was I found a film canister that an informant placed in the Spugmate Keep and has some information on it. But we haven't even found out what that information is quite yet. So, as far as the story goes, nothing happened that you missed. I just found a film canister. I don't know what's on it yet. Now we have another one of the repeat missions, and Proxy War Without End. Eliminate the sniper known as Quiet. Oh god, I don't know. I don't want to do that right now.
The CFA are gearing up for a large-scale attack against Angola's MPLA government. They're assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport and will be ready to move soon. We've been contracted by the MPLA to put a stop to them. But the civil war will keep burning on, whether we accept this job or not. Another East-West proxy war with the communist MPLA on one side and the capitalist-funded CFA on the other. An endless seesaw of blood and violence played out in the hands of the superpowers. I had my doubts at first, but I think we should take this job. Skullface is gone, but Cypher still remains. Competition with rival PFs will only get more intense. For us to survive, we need to expand our organization and get strong enough that no one can threaten us. So our only option is to fight and grow, and fight and grow.
Okay, eliminated armored column,
Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa.
Well. This loadout probably works. Along with a tank.
Deploying.
I could also probably capture all the armored cars and tanks, but I want to blow some stuff up.
The CFA are assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport. Your job is to wipe them out. Listen to the tape for the contract details. Just be aware that the column's commander served with 5 Commando and later made a name for himself in South Africa's 32 Battalion. He's a hardened veteran, so don't take him lightly. Boss, I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map.
Okay.
Be careful down there, boss.
Quiet. Oh, I can't aim down enough. This kind of sucks. I can't aim my gun down far enough. hell is still shooting me?
You never cease to amaze, boss. He's coming too. Roger that.
Marker placed. Extraction arrived at Emerick. Enemy radar detected. The map has been updated.
I even hitting it? Dude, how many shots do you take? What the fuck? When I drove one of those, like, personnel carriers with a big gun, I got killed in one shot. That's... what? The hell did he take so many shots? From a tank?
The CFA are assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport. Your job is to wipe them out.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Motherfucker.
Nice work, boss. The targets are almost history.
The map has been updated.
Wow, that was a really good shot. Holy shit.
Snake, talk to me! Snake! Snake!
That's a really good shot. On the move.
The CFA are assembling
Pinpoint
an armored
accurate.
column to the north of Nova Braga Airport. Your job is to wipe them out. Nice work, boss. The targets are almost history.
Got him.
Just one target left.
Okay.
Enemy present. Please select and clouds approaching. Supplies requested. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Supply drop complete.
Is it the gunship? It's the gunship. Man, that was like perfect. Holy crap.
That's an enemy gunship. Don't try to take down a gunship from the front. You won't win in a head-to-head shootout. Try to get behind it and
That's not good enough. Gotcha.
nice work.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Alright, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Ooh. Man,
Mission complete, boss.
dude came right for me. The hamburgers of Kazuhira.
Boss, as we suspected, the mastermind behind the kid's escape was Eli. It's
Yeah,
hard to
we already knew
believe, but apparently he'd been plotting an armed uprising against us. He could be hiding something else, too. Ocelot's gonna press him for answers. Get back here as quick as you can.
I've been saying we should just throw him off. Kill him. But then Liquid Snake would be dead, so I guess we can't.
Where is
I told you, your father's not here.
he? They're back.
Yes, they're back. But don't get any bright ideas. Your quarters are under full surveillance. Your weapons privileges have been suspended. No more uprisings for you. Did you really think it would be that easy, Commander? You'll get your boys back. Hell, even see the boss, too.
First, I need to know what you sent them to do.
They wanted to leave.
To their homelands.
They wanted to go home. That's all.
So they were just homesick then.
Not quite. Military warlords, PFs, the armies that murdered their families. Cousins, brothers, parents. They all had someone they wanted to kill.
The hell?
I told them, last chance to face the world with no regrets.
Last chance.
You better be ready for your drag back here. Ready to face the world as enemies.
No!
Great.
I'm not like you! Goodbye, Father. I don't need you anymore.
Is that the kid? That's so dumb. That is the dumbest shit ever. A bunch of kids escaped once, We brought them back knowing that they were trying to plan an uprising, and yet somehow
An accident.
they get through
Maybe Eli
again.
just rig it to stir up the boys. Either way, he had to have been planning for this all along.
That is the dumbest shit ever.
Bidding farewell to the world.
It's the dumbest shit. Who in this world would believe that a bunch of kids who we know are trying to mess with us, trying to do an armed uprising, whose apparently quarters are under surveillance, get through a bunch of highly trained soldiers on a military base? How? How the fuck am I supposed to believe that? That is the dumb... Whatever. Maybe it was Psycho Mantis. Maybe Psycho Mantis got them out and, I don't know, took care of all the opposition that they would have faced. Whatever. I just think that's so dumb. How they expect us to believe that.
Boss.
Yeah.
We're looking for the kids in Sahelanthropus, but there's still no sign of them. We don't know if the chopper pilot is alive either. What have we gone and put in the hands of those kids? We don't know how bad this is until we find them. Also, regarding our concerns about Eli, I finished looking into whether or not he's a product of that project. I have an answer. I put it on tape. Give it a listen.
Sure. Let's listen to the tape.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
This must be the report we got from that mission that I had to not show. Is it Ocelot's Fears?
You know, when you brought back all of the child soldiers who escaped, Eli knew they'd returned. Needless to say, nobody said a word to him.
I guess they got a message to him somehow.
Eli wasn't put in the corner in timeout. He was locked up in that room, completely cut off from the outside world.
Then how'd he find out?
There's only one possibility I can think of. The Soviet Union has been researching military applications for psi phenomena.
Psi?
Things like psychokinesis and ESP, extrasensory perception.
You mean moving objects without touching them? Knowing what card somebody's holding up? Psychic powers? Come on. I thought that was just another bunch of disinformation aimed at the West.
Just bear with me a second. One type of ESP is telepathy. It's the ability to know another person's thoughts through nonverbal means.
You're saying Eli read our minds?
It's the only idea that doesn't involve someone getting to him.
Ocelot.
Look, psi research isn't some hocus pocus. It's all evidence-based, scientific...
There's gotta be another explanation. Maybe one of the kids stuck a note to your back.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
hope that's the case. But I am convinced that they have, or Eli has, a connection to some force we have yet to identify. You better watch yourself, boss.
How am I supposed to do that?
If he is depending on something for help, well, that's his Achilles heel. If you can figure out what that something is, you might be able to use it against him.
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, and the medical team is looking after the kids left on Mother Base. For the moment, they don't seem too panicked. But boss, get this. Eli got those kids to plot their armed uprising as a diversion. Also, he could steal Sahelanthropus and escape. That brat got us good. Set us up and knocked us down. And then there's that mystery kid who was with Eli. With those two working together, I'd say things won't be over for a long time yet.
Alright, let's listen to this.
Boss, we've got the results of Eli's genetic tests. We can finally put this worry behind us.
We used the PCR technique and conducted DNA fingerprinting of the copied DNA sequences. Neither is mainstream science yet, but the concepts and procedures are sound. Both tests say there is 0% chance that the two of you are blood relatives, meaning the results are negative.
So he's not
He's
liquid.
not your son, nor is he your clone. He's just another person.
It was 12 years ago that Zero made plans to clone you.
Huh.
Eli's age and appearance certainly are a good fit.
So
I
Kojima
admit
threw
the first
us
time
for a
I saw
loop.
him, I did a double take. But it looks like we were worried for nothing. Eli isn't your clone. Though you might still have one somewhere out there.
But if Eli isn't the boss's clone, why does he seem so obsessed with him? Not to mention having one hell of an attitude for his age.
I don't know. Learning the truth about himself, cursing the fact he's a clone, bearing a grudge against selfish adults, and coming to hate who he was cloned from. Big boss. If that were really the case, I could understand it. I might even feel a bit sorry for him. But no clone could have a totally different DNA fingerprint. And the test left no room for error. You yourself were there when we drew Eli's blood sample.
Come to think of it, when we went to OKB-0, he'd snuck onto a chopper and was there.
Yeah.
He was acting strange even then. Or actually from a little before that time.
That was exactly when we began these tests.
Maybe he suspected something when we drew the sample, not knowing what we were doing to him, and becoming mistrustful of us.
Hard to say. Eli's had an attitude problem from day one.
So what is he then?
Well, if he's going to tell us that himself, we'll need to get him to open up more first.
Yeah, Eli was trouble from day one, and never stopped being trouble. You think that maybe they'd lock him up or kick him off the base? Nope. You think they'd be able to keep a bunch of kids in line? Nope. What do I even get you guys? Why do I waste money faulting you guys into the air if you can't even stop a bunch of kids? It's so dumb. Alright, let's jump to a helicopter.
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone complete.
Roger.
I hope I never have to fight the kids, because they're apparently really good. Be a harder fight than the skulls.
This is Speedbot. On station at LZ.
Let's see.
Boss, welcome back.
Analysis complete.
Gaining altitude.
Analysis complete.
Oh, what the hell? Code Talker's just hanging out up there? Huh.
About Eli hijacking Sahelanthropus. We know how he got it moving. It was Emerick. He used the kids in the staff living quarters to carry out his repairs. We got the details on tape. You're gonna want to hear this.
Emerick's been under lock and key. How the fuck?
What was your goal in having the children repair Sahelanthropus?
I just answered their questions. I had no idea they would actually try to fix it. I mean, can you imagine a child piloting it?
Oh, sure. Easily.
It wouldn't work.
Well, I bet it's just like riding a bike.
I said it didn't work.
Who did you try?
I didn't.
Did you put your son in it?
We never did that.
His name was, Hal, wasn't it? I thought you said you never saw his face. But you made him pilot Sahelanthropus. You used him in your experiments.
He wanted to get in. It was such a short time we had.
So he was with you.
We were happy.
You're still happy now. Changing your lies to suit the listener and getting by slipping through the cracks. Building layer upon layer of convenient stories until nothing means anything to you anymore. You're happy all the time because you don't even notice you're doing it. Think hard. Who are you really? You're not a victim, and you're not the silent majority. You're a perpetrator and a petty hypocrite. The real world doesn't make you suffer. It's the other way around.
Please select a mission.
The only missions left are just repeats. Like, why? Why do we have all these repeats? Why are these part of the main game and not some side thing? Like, I have to do them.
Please select a mission.
Okay. Do we either want to fight quiet or fight off the skull assault? I don't want to do either. I think I'm just gonna take a break for right now. It upsets me how dumb this story has been. And just how, like, the... Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time.